Hi there, it's another week, and thanks for tuning in. My updates won't really be as positive as maybe some of the other times I've done this, because we're coming to the end of July, 7 months in business, and I gotta say, July has probably been one of the more stressful months I've had. So, as I talked about last week, I had an employee that quit with no notice. So, that was probably the most stressful punch. But in combination with that, what it turns out is this employee, I'm finding out from my two other bookkeepers that she really didn't bring a lot to the table. There was a lot of good, intelligent talk that she gave about her knowledge and experience doing work. But as far as actually doing the work for us, my couple bookkeepers basically have given me comments wondering what the heck she was doing. That was very annoying to find out that you bring someone into a company and, I got to agree now with my first bookkeeper that I dodged a bullet by her actually leaving after a month and a half. But at the same time, it's like, we're trying to live to our name here, get better bookkeeping, And if I got someone that comes in, says all the right stuff, but, it turns out is like just having decent meetings with folks and saying intelligent things to them, but then nothing substantive with their books are happening, or not a lot of substance, then it's like, ugh. And I've actually, for this month, and then it was getting into June too, I've had to do a lot more client management of just like saving client relationships. Because it's not like, look, for the most part, we're doing a great job with our folks. But in the growth of a company, at this stage, it is very inevitable that we've had folks for over 6 months now, and there's folks that are just joining us when we're stacked when we have a lot of clients instead of when we don't have a lot of clients. And so, it's natural to be able to run into some hurdles about maybe clients actually being frustrated with us. I mean, this is going to happen with any company. It's growing pains. So, as I was talking to one of these business owners, we just had kind of a heart-to-heart as business owners, and he's given us a second shot here. But the best business owners are able to, whenever they have a rocky start with a client, are able to hear it and address it and take care of them so that they know, oh, okay, I know why I signed up with these guys. They really are delivering. And that's what I'm getting tested on right now with about a handful of our folks, is how we are responding in moments when things in the onboarding process, beginning stages, are not going as smoothly as they have before. And so there's that. And then this 75 hard thing, and I gotta be honest, if you stick to it to a T, that is an intense program. And after about 3 weeks of being really intense with it, Danielle and I just felt like we were getting beaten up. Like 2 workouts every day, one of them being outside, throwing down tons of water, reading a book. I mean, on top of like controlling our diets and different sugar, alcohol cravings, we were getting beat up. And so honestly, we have relaxed from it. Sorry, I'm weak and I'm unacceptable to Mr. 75 Hard, whoever the heck the guy is. But I don't regret starting it, and I don't regret continuing it on a lighter basis. I think there's actually a thing called 75 Soft out there, hilariously enough. And we're probably more so fitting into that category where, I've now gotten into a rhythm of 5 workouts a week instead of 7. And that honestly is great. I mean, it's way better than what was happening, where maybe I go to the gym twice. So it's way better. And we're still sticking we're still sticking with our low carb diet, where this morning I woke up at 166, which is the lowest I've been so far. So that's fun. Keep it up. Although I woke up hungry and I still haven't had breakfast, but it's okay. A couple of my bookkeepers, including the new one, which that's a positive update, I was able to find my new person. They started Wednesday this week. So this will be their third day. They're shadowing meetings, and I get to see her in person for the first time. But it was a real quick turnaround. She was available and had the skills according to my first bookkeeper, so she'll be here at the office, and they're going to bring some breakfast. But yeah, so that's in the midst of all this, that's a win. The third bookkeeper is here again after 4 times. So that's like a whole thing. I mean, it's just like I've had to hire 4 people to fulfill this role. That's been really annoying. Oh yeah, and then just management in general. You know, I know things happen with employees and that are not positive or great, or maybe don't fit within your character. But now it's happening to me, and that's you know, I'm glad I have good people in my corner where I can run to them and say, hey, hold on, I'm thinking of doing something, or this just happened. Can you talk with me? And they've been responsive and have helped me avoid making dumb decisions because of responding or getting irritated at the moment. So that's kind of how July has unfolded. On top of that, we haven't really gotten, I think we're gonna just be at the same level with client load, which is fine because of what happened this month. I'm not really that concerned. I will be looking to really amp up the load in August. Oh, and that's another positive thing too, is that my to-do list, after many months of feeling like I'm overwhelmed and haven't been able to get through everything, I've had some late nights and I've been working weekends, and look how small that to-do list is for today. It's great. So I still am going to work weekends because I have some like proactive business work I've been talking about wanting to do since the end of June. And so I've started to make some time for that. And I'm going to be making more time for that. But yeah, that's a big old update for July. So all sorts of good first-time business owner lessons. But there's been good things too. So thanks so much for tuning in, and see you next month.